Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. So Manchester welcomes yet another grand fixture, all present here at one of English football's grandest shrines. The action has already started. David Villa! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Nicely intercepted. That has been slung wide. He's got away. And he welcomes it in. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is... And Messi! Goal! Barcelona! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Number 9, Lionel Messi.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Rafinha did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And he's let fly! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Over to the left. Caicedo kept his eye on it, and he's there. Mbappe. And here's Mbappe. Marquinhos kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Marquinhos. Vitinha. And he cuts out the supply. Mbappe. Barcelona are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Couldn't squeeze it through. Messi. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. He's found a way through. That's tidy.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Neymar. He can run onto that. Donnarumma can pick that up. And it's half-time here. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
I think, on the whole, the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Barcelona come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Caicedo spots it and intercepts. Jimenez. Neymar. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Barcelona. Oh no, what has happened here? Messi! It's there! And with that goal comes comfort. And that's it. That was always inevitable.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
And now he has two.
After 57 minutes is number 9, Lionel Messi.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
The attendance for this match was
Neymar.
72,300.
David Villa. Vitinha. Oh, super find. David Villa. He's found some shapes to shoot! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Vitinha.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Neymar, David Villa. Barcelona have hit a quick-fire double here. Neymar, David Villa. And it's Van Dijk. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Out for a throw.
Substitution.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Mbappe. Goretzka gets a foot in here. David Villa. David Villa! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Yeah, he can be proud of himself, the goalkeeper, for rescuing a perilous situation.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Messi plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Van Dijk. Messi. No, again there's no way through. Forwards and with intent. And it's Neymar. And that interception was most necessary. Into the last 5 minutes. And that's gone loose. Messi. Rafinha. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Van Dijk. Yamal.
Added minutes has been
Challenge
indicated.
just a bit on the firm side. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. No way through, so back has a goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Caicedo gets it away. That's at the end. Barcelona really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Messi picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How do you look back on the game then, Jim? Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And already we're underway here. David Villa. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, he's found some space here. Engages and forces him off the ball. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Mbappe, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
David Villa. Now it's Messi. Oh, it's a foul there right on the edge of the box. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Messi looking to play it into the box.
We all love a trier, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box.
Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is... There's the shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Foden. So it is still 0-0. And Rafinha. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Neymar. David Villa. Pedri. Now Van Bauten. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He might be in here! David Villa! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
It's a good run down the right. And here's Mbappe. And here's Messi. Neymar. And it's lofted through here. Great ball if he can get there. And that is as far as they're going to go. Van Bauten gets over and intercepts.
Barcelona can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
And it's hoisted clear. And we have our very first corner. Messi with the short one. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Foden. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Yamal.
2 added minutes
Rafinha.
has been indicated.
Messi. Nuno Mendes. Neymar. No luck with that dink over the top. And there's the end of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break.
We're
1-0.
down, but we're far from out. Now
I think
let's all
on the
rally
whole the
behind
team
boys
linked
and
up
show them a
very
bit of
well and
support.
has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Barcelona happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. Here we go again then.
Barcelona definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Yamal.
Barcelona couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Rafinha. Foden. Barcelona are ahead here by what is still the only goal. David Villa. Akanji promptly onto that, and that is that. Nuno Mendes. David Villa! Yamal. Rafinha.
The attendance for
And
this
now the
match
breakaway.
was 70,987.
And it's Messi. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Van Dijk. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time.
Mbappe! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! A finish right from the top draw! Barcelona are back in business!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Mendes kept his eye on it, and he's there. Out of play for a throw. Akanji. Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. Now it's Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Well timed, excellent interception.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Neymar. Mendes made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. David Villa. And that is expertly dealt with. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Neymar. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And it's Messi. He is through here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Neymar. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim? Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And it's Messi. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Cristiano Ronaldo. Neymar has it out wide and in space. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Messi. Vitinha. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Now it's Mbappe. That's a sharp pass. Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's there to get it away. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Vitinha. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Alexander-Arnold cuts it out. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's having a go. Foden gets it away.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Thinks one through. Spread neatly. Hernandez gets across to intercept that. That's a little off target. Messi. It's loose now and they want to get it back. So we're still where we started right now. Now it's Messi. And this is... Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Barcelona! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Barcelona are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Pedri. Vitinha hits one! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Neymar. That is good alertness. He's gone forward. Now it's Mbappe. Barcelona have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Pass is just off target. Rafinha. Now Van Dijk. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Vitinha. He's got to be in here. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Mbappe. And he's managed to get free. Oh, look at the space here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Mbappe. Barcelona. Real chance! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Barcelona with the corner. They're first. Alexander-Arnold goes short, and he's gone backward here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Decent hit! Vitinha, and it's Marquinhos. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. That has not gone well. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And he's there to belt it away. We're back in possession and ready to go again. Mbappe. Vitinha. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Yamal. No, again there's no way through. Rafinha.
There will be 1 minute
Well,
at a
played
time.
right into his path. Keeper's ball. Nuno Mendes. And there's the end of the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Barcelona are 2 up and everything is shaping nicely. The only criticism, it could have been 3.
That's
Barcelona
the first half, then.
sitting
A
pretty
rocky
here at
start, to say the
half-time,
least.
2-0 up.
But that won't shake our spirits, will it?
And the action is back on the way. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rafinha. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Now it's Mbappe. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, nicely intercepted. Rafinha. And here's Yamal. Danger averted for now. And here's Mbappe. And a chance! Sticks it away! The second half sparks straight into life. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Akanji cuts out the pass. And here's Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. He is starved of space and time. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Messi. Neymar. It's Pedri. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Played into space out wide.
For this match was 70,987.
Dixon. He won't be happy with that one. And here's Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
Ter Stegen can pick that up. Dixon. Marquinhos. Mbappe. Neymar. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That looks a good ball through. Vitinha. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Akanji. Caicedo. Alexander-Arnold. Vitinha. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Alexander-Arnold. Yamal. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And that is a little undercooked. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Played back in. And here's Mbappe.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Van Dijk. Pass somewhat off target. Messi was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Barcelona have it back and can go again. Alexander-Arnold. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Substitution in progress.
The final 5 minutes. Van Dijk. Floated through.
Barcelona have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Got a shot away! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Barcelona moments now away from seeing this one out.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Final seconds now. And here's Yamal. The less said about that pass, the better. And there goes the final whistle. Barcelona pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Cristiano Ronaldo picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
We are glad to inform you that tickets for the next home game
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Van Dijk. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
And that has been cleared. And it's Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous. Tries a shot! He scored!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Van Basten. Here's Vitinha. Neymar. Barcelona ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Mbappe. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a really well-measured ball.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! And that has been clubbed away. Alexander-Arnold, and he's managed to get free. Vitinha. Oh, this looks sharp. Messi.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, no joy this time. Akanji gets it clear. Well, that's well seen too. Van Dijk. Gets his pass away. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, not only can a player of such high caliber show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Pedri showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Akanji. Now it's Messi. That's a shade optimistic. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rafinha. Van Dijk. Oh, look at the space here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Pedri. Dixon. And it's Van Basten. And Mendes. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Mbappe. Barcelona looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose. If they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
And he's intervened well there. Akanji. And here's Mbappe. Oh, good-looking ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Neymar. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Barcelona truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Vitinha. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Marquinhos. Nuno Mendes. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Foden. And it's Messi. And that has put paid to that. It's headed upfield. Well, that pass isn't the best.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Excellent interception.
Barcelona have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
That's good vision. Pass is just off target. Foden. And there is the half-time whistle. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Great hit! They've done it! Barcelona are back in business. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
It's Neymar! It's loose and it's come back out to him. Goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Nice ball, and he might be in here. Oh, what has happened here? Big chance! And the ball's come loose here. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Barcelona have scored 2 quick goals here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Foden. Van
The
Dijk.
attendance for this match was
60 minutes played.
987.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Vitinha. He's had a hit! And they've got rid.
Substitutions taking place.
Neymar. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Caicedo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Pedri looking understandably energised after his goal. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Messi. Alexander-Arnold. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And it's Messi. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, important interception. Rafinha. Played back in. Caicedo gets over and intercepts. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed. But will they?
Ter Stegen, will they claim to that? Dixon. Oh, nicely intercepted. Messi. And here's Mbappe. Goretzka. Akanji makes the interception. That's a sharp pass. Mbappe thinks one through. Akanji spots it and intercepts. The final 5 minutes. That has been cut short. Now it's Mbappe. Spread neatly. Foden.
Barcelona have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Substitution.
Rafinha. Mbappe.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Alexander-Arnold. And he's gone backward here. Oh, he's been caught napping. No messing about, just... Oh, that's ambitious. And we're done. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Pedri claiming the Man of the Match award. And there is very little room for argument.
That I will be joined by someone very special.
Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, what a difference a half.
Barcelona can't afford to celebrate now, having secured promotion out of this division. They have the luxury of trying something entirely new. But of course the fans still demand the results. Can the players and their intense-looking captain oblige? And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Works it forward. He can run onto that. And now a sudden chance to count. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, what has happened here? Great position. Can he finish?
Barcelona would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
Now that's well seen too. Now it's Morata. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. No goals as yet. Can he get away here? That has been cut short. Fagioli. Pass is just off target. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And it's been taken short. Oh, he's in! Shapes to shoot! It's off target and by quite a way. Robertson.
Barcelona clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Vitinha, a searching ball that into space. He's cut it out. Fagioli. Fiddles it through. Pedri.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
There's the hit! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. And this could be the final action of the first half. Messi plays it short. Neymar is onto this. He's had a shot! Now, in for the pieces! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. And we are up to the break.
Barcelona ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
And it's Neymar. Pedri. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
So, third corner of the game. Messi goes short. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way.
The attendance for this match was
Cristiano Ronaldo being hounded, manhandled at times.
Listen, it's not nice and it's not clever, Peter, but it has to be done when he tries to make one of those telling runs.
Valverde. Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. That's been cut out, well played. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. And he's away. Pedri. Here's Vitinha. And it's Neymar. Oh, no joy this time. Alexander-Arnold. Fagioli. Messi. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Morata. Messi.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And he was quick to react. Foden.
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a go.
And that could set him on his way. Neymar is sporting a guilty look after that.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 9, Messi.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their
Neymar.
benches.
Number 18,
Van Bauten.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Vitinha.
Coming on the field, number 15,
Pedri.
Trincao.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Number 6,
Well, both sides
David Villa.
might have to settle for a
Substitution in
draw here,
progress.
although
There
there's
will be
still a
1
chance for
minute at a time.
one last fling.
Hits one! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Pedri. And that's it. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff.